Bula
Bula.
from Fiji with Love with Lisa Ann.
Cheryl.
And we've had another amazing day here at Nanuku Resort. Sadly, we will be departing tomorrow, but we're here tonight to recap with you the different things we got to experience today, things that you would be able to experience if you're here visiting Fiji and the resort, and just different things we have learned along the way. So, as usual, I was up at the crack of dawn to get sunrise pictures. They was better today. I got some pink. I did put a good morning post out this morning. Again, we'll be posting more photos or adding it to the comments here of the things that we're discussing with you tonight or sharing with you tonight. But the day kicked off pretty early. We had to go meet everybody for breakfast. We ate as a group for breakfast, and our team leader from Travel Answers posed a question this morning at breakfast about what we felt so far. We're 2.5 days, 3 days into the trip. What's been like the most touching, remarking highlight?
Good, bad, didn't matter.
Yeah, and what would you say, Cheryl? What did they like?
Well, actually, before we went to breakfast, we had a prayer with the entire staff here at the resort. So they do a daily prayer and song and wishing everybody well. And anybody's allowed to attend. It doesn't just have to be the employees. So I think that touched a lot of people's hearts.
It was very moving. I actually got goosebumps, or that my hair stood on end as we were sitting there clapping along to their song.
It seems like everybody, we asked this tonight at dinner, everybody has the gift for music, whether it's singing or playing an instrument. And they all have beautiful voices. Yeah. They're really, really talented. And they're happy, as we've said before. I think that was the most important thing that we learned from this morning's breakfast talk, is that probably 90% of us said the people were the number one thing that has touched us in the last 3 days. I know we've talked about it before, their warm hearts, their kindness, their friendliness, their openness to accept you into their family, because they do consider you family. No matter who you pass, hallway, street, a mechanic, a maintenance guy, the guy who was cleaning our pool today, everybody greets you with bola, which means a lot of different things in this language. Hello, welcome,
cheers.
Cheers. Yes, we learned that today. Cheers. It could mean that as well. So I think the people is really what drives this island and keeps their spirit going.
Yeah. So we were lucky enough, after breakfast, it was dry, the sun was out, so we decided to take the beach, because we can walk from the lobby to our suite here. The particular villa we're staying in is room 213, so we took advantage of the sun being out and took a beach walk, had a little fun on the beach.
Oh, yes, so we think we found Wilson. If anybody wants to know, we'll post that video too. But we think we found Wilson on the beach today.
And I think you can bowl with coconuts too. Yeah. I was attempting this morning. I did do a roll, but yeah, so it was really great to actually get a walk on the beach, grab some pictures while the sun was out. And I say this because the sun
disappeared.
And I have to say right now, we are not in wet season. We are actually still in dry season here. So they had actually been 8 weeks without rain, and they keep telling us we're good luck because we brought all this rain. We don't feel like we're good luck right now. But the great thing is there's still a lot that you can go do. And today, even though it was raining, we went out on the longboat tour that takes you down the river to the waterfall.
Actually, up the river.
Up to down. I say down with everything. I don't know why I say down.
Up the river.
We didn't have to paddle, thank God.
It did have a motor.
You needed to have water shoes. So I will tell you that is something. Packing tip. Pack water shoes for Fiji because of the coral and like
the
this
ocean.
And the ocean and this waterfall. You have to go over some rocky terrain with your
some rocks. You think that was some rocks? It's quite a bit of rocks.
We were laughing this whole time because they have said that this whole famille is kind of loosely based on The Amazing Race, but doing our thing today in almost pouring rain. We were like, are you sure they got that right? That we aren't doing Survivor? So we did the hike. I would say maybe it was maybe a half a
Half a mile.
mile. It really wasn't that strenuous, other than with the rain, there were some slippery spots. And they packed snacks and everything and water bottles for us. But we get there, and Cheryl and I, yes,
Yes.
we went in.
We took on the challenge.
We took on the challenge.
Went into the watering hole and swam our way to this beautiful waterfall, which was pretty powerful. It was hard to get close, and what our guide, Mr. GQ, forgot to tell us, that's our nickname for him.
Our nickname is GQ, yeah.
Or we say Avril's nickname for him.
Yeah. His name is actually Jay, but he was a great guy. And so
he's also one of the warriors that greets you when you arrive at the resort.
The warrior welcome, yeah.
So he forgot to tell us that if you maneuver to the
right and come around
and come under the waterfall, you can climb up on the rocks and
not get pushed with the current like we did. And we went out we swam out to the waterfall twice, but the second time we were able to get on the ledge and get a shot. We'll share our photo of us in the water doing the hey. We made it. But we did both decline climbing up onto the rock behind the fall and diving through it. I just was not quite up for that. But we were the two of us out of our group
that swam to the waterfall.
That swam to the waterfall out of our group.
And it was not easy to swim back because you're swimming against the current.
Yeah,
but it was neat. And the water was surprisingly warmer than what we expected. I thought it was going to be frigid cold. And even walking in the rain, and it wasn't just raining, it was pouring yet again today. We stopped for some cover before we got to the waterfall, but it was actually refreshing. Yeah.
And then the longboat took us back. We took our ride back to the resort. We had a little bit of downtime to try and get some work in.
Which didn't last long. Oh, no, we had hot chocolate. They served us hot chocolate.
Yeah, the hot chocolate. Yep.
Which was kind of neat.
To warm us up. And that was fun. We hung out with a few of the girls. And that's one of the things we love about these trips, too. And I think we've mentioned that the travel industry really is a collaborative type of industry. We're very good at working with one another, sharing tips, trying to help elevate each other's businesses at the end of the day. So that's great, being able to share the different things and how we book things, what
suppliers we use,
what things we've experienced, what worked well, what didn't well. So we had a little bit of that over hot chocolate. Then and there goes with tonight. I'm trying to get better at that, but
then we had to get ready early for dinner because we decided to do one of our challenges again for between yesterday and today was to experience the resort. Mm-hmm. So one of the things on the agenda, since it was raining, there wasn't a ton of other things that we could do, and we decided to do a cocktail mixology class at the bar. Yeah. So we met a really nice couple originally from Manchester, England, who
now live in Sydney,
Australia, which is a lot of the population here in Fiji. A lot of Australians and people from New Zealand. A lot of families, and they were fun. So we made a couple of cocktails, made some new friends.
Yep. So
then
we did espresso martinis, a whiskey sour. The gentleman did a whiskey sour.
We did some sort of melon ball. I forget what that was called.
They made the bula bula.
Oh, bula bula.
Bula bula,
yes.
Which was pineapple rum with Midori and coconut milk, and then
coconut rum too.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, the
coconut rum.
Yep, coconut rum. Yep. And then we did
a chocolate liqueur drink, which we named. We kind of made up our own drink. What was the name of that?
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
Sexual chocolate.
Yeah.
I think
it was
after the band. The guy from Manchester came up with the name for it. I'm pretty sure it was sexual chocolate. I'll have to look at the video. We'll post the video later. We did get videos of us making our cocktails this afternoon.
And that was just one of the activities on the board. Again,
yeah.
Since it was raining today, I think we missed some of them while we were away, but there was quite a few other activities. Some of the girls, the teams that didn't do their massages yesterday, got to their massages today. Yeah, and there's a pool table behind the bar. Did you see that?
Yep.
There's a gym above the spa.
Gym.
We got a tour of the hilltop
Oh,
three
yeah.
bedroom oceanfront villa, which is spectacular.
So especially and not just for like a multi-gen, but those of you couples who you've got a group of friends that you like to travel together, this particular room category absolutely ideal for a group
Yeah.
of friends. Everybody can have their own bedroom.
There's an option to attach a fourth bedroom to
Yeah,
it.
it's
It's a
bigger than
lock-off
my
room.
place, bigger than your place,
Yeah,
right?
it's bigger than our
It's
houses.
pretty big. And
Multiple decks, a pool and
infinity pool.
jacuzzi,
Yeah,
infinity pool,
infinity pool.
looking directly at the ocean. It's really beautiful and it's
Um,
decorated really nice. We should show them what the ceiling looks like in this room. Can you tilt that up?
Can I tilt that up?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna try this. Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Can you see the kind of the wood beams and the thing? So this is a traditional, and the design work that they use around the beams actually
Tell a story.
tell a
So
story.
every artist that designs one of these ceilings that are on these beams, they actually have their signature in here. So the design is that artist's signature. So we learned that today when we visited the Hilltop Villa.
So we did the Hilltop Villa, and the other one that we did was the beachfront spa suite. So that was, and both of these room categories were on the opposite side of the clubhouse, which is AKA the lobby from where we are. We are actually in a newer section that they said was built right before COVID. So our rooms have a little more modernization than the stuff that's to the right of the clubhouse.
That
which
was still
is,
pretty spectacular.
it was still.
It
It
nice.
just has more traditional decor and design. They were telling us today.
Yeah, it was more authentic to this region, but it was
than
really
we were.
pretty.
But we love our room, and like they said, they kept the traditional in the bedroom here. In the bedrooms that we are, you see more of the modern stuff down in the main living space.
Did we post the video of our Villa Mama giving the tour of this?
Yeah,
We did.
so
So take a look at that.
on yesterday's show that we did, I did add in the comments the YouTube video of the Villa Mama going through this introduction.
Two-bedroom villa that we're in. So
Yeah.
take a look at it. It's a pretty spectacular room. We have our own pool.
Yeah.
Actually, we had our names, Bulla, Lisa, and Cheryl, written in the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
We had a beautiful note on the front door. Our Villa Mama left us a note again this morning.
Yeah,
We
that
were-
was so sweet. That was a nice little note that we found downstairs. And
Oh.
in this master room here, I can hear, you guys can't hear it, I'm sure, but right now we can hear the waves and incredible sleep last night because I hit the bed and that sound and out. And we're not going to stay on very long with you tonight because guess what time our pickup is tomorrow? I won't necessarily be able to get a sunrise shot because I actually have to be on the transfer at 5:15 a.m. and we're going to do a 2.5 hour ride over to Port Denarau, and then we're doing a private transfer to Tokarika.
A boat transfer.
Tokariki, and then we have another transfer because we're doing a site inspection there. That's not the hotel we're staying at. I want to say I'm forgetting what's on the itinerary.
Licky.
No, that's the last night. It begins with an M. We'll get it for you, but so we do have some travel. The boat ride after our transfer to the port is
an
hour and a half. So that's one thing we did learn too. So this resort actually does have a airstrip. So you don't have to do that 2.5 hour transfer. You can actually, when you fly into Nandi, be flown out here to the resort.
So right now we're about 2.5 hours from Nandi. We've traveled
Right.
every time we've changed hotels. So that's
Right.
one of the reasons why we have that big transfer tomorrow. So if you wanted to fly into Nandi and go to one of the 333 islands that they have here in Fiji, you wouldn't have to do such a transfer.
Yeah.
But this is a unique property, again, leading hotels of the world, a lot to offer.
Yeah,
And,
we've loved it. Beautiful. Because it was drier today, we did walk back and forth instead of taking golf carts, but they do have the golf carts here that pick you up from your room.
They also have bicycles
Bicycle.
parked outside. I think we have 4 bikes outside our villa.
Yeah,
All the villas have bicycles.
but
But also Also, stay tuned because this morning we spoke to our Villa Mama because, my Villa Mama at home does not fold the towels in our bathroom the way the Villa Mama here does. So I wanted to speak to her about that. And we did a little interview and she gave us a little towel folding lesson. I think we made a heart, an octopus. Oh, and the candle, which
The
actually is
candle.
what sits in the bathroom, a candle. So kind of neat, little fun. We thought it would be interesting.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think that's all we've got for you tonight. So if you've got any questions, you want to know more about Fiji, you have specific questions about any of the resorts we met, be sure to come back and check the comments because I am trying to drop some of those pictures of the things we're mentioning, like the towel lesson that we had. Once we have that together, I will not only share it, but I'll put it in the comments so it's easier for you to find. And yeah, look forward to sharing our adventures tomorrow with you when, because I
Are
think
we
we have
snorkeling? I think. Are we snorkeling?
we're hoping. I think snorkeling's on the schedule. But we're not going to make a promise to that because we don't know what the weather will bring. And
Well, the weather's not supposed to be as great tomorrow, but after
Yeah.
that it's supposed to clear, so we shall see.
so
But
But,
I think it's good night for now. We got an early call tomorrow, and we still have to pack.
yeah. So from Fiji with
Love.
love.
Bula. They're like these.